What's going on, everybody? I'm CaptainRoBear, and this is Baldur's Gate, episode 48.
Episode 48? It's 2 away from 50.
Whoa, we're halfway there.
I think we should all just start saying, "What's up? I'm CaptainRoBear," right after he does. Yeah.
What's going on, guys? I'm CaptainRoBear, and this is...
If you could match my intensity for 4 hours, I would commend you.
Yeah, no. I just did it right there, and I need some water. Ugh.
Hey, you give Gitzi enough pineapple, anything's possible.
I mean, that is true.
True.
You know, I think at some point there's like a pineapple threshold of ascension, and then she just becomes her god.
Yeah, that's the hope, right?
Yeah, you know, it's just like
Now
48 flavors of pineapple. It's just like ascension.
Slight spoiler, and I'm sorry if you didn't watch Eberron yesterday or all day when I replayed it, but I can't not talk about it because for the only time that Adam can conjure the Mudcat is with that character. He was once been called upon to roll a nat 20 and did so multiple times. Anytime his character was ever questioned if he was a god, he rolled a nat 20. 3 for 3.
Yep.
Do it now. Roll one right now.
So proud of you.
You're here.
So proud of you.
You're upsetting the balance, okay? It's you know, like I can't, you know, when you're here, I can't, you know, it's just not likely.
I siphon off your luck.
I'm kind of cute. Why? Okay, first off, okay, so what's the benefit, right? If I roll a 20 and I just waste the one I might get, whereas Mud's got like 7 of them just waiting.
Or you roll a 20 and you take his power from him.
I think what's more telling is that you have died at my hands by disintegration twice now, is really the untold tale.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Yeah. I mean, I've literally just melted away.
No, only Glam has the pure right of completely melting away as well. You've done it in grand style, though. You have ascended as god with a 20 and now have also died with 2 nat 1s.
It's really a beautiful thing.
At least
Perfectly balanced.
At least when my characters die, it's because, you know, I killed them.
Did you though?
I mean, one was ice knife, one self-immolated. I don't even know what the other ones are.
You know, I didn't even get to tell you. You got to have a Emery cameo last night.
Oh, I did?
Yeah, you did a flyby like Brie Larson.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
There he goes.
Exactly how it went. Emery the Immolated.
The Immolated, man.
The
Human star.
Middle
Juicy
fingers
dust.
Guy.
Some of that space dust.
Still out there looking for Jeb somewhere. And no more bloodshed will be here today.
But I will say, Chad, if you haven't watched Eberron, watch it because that shit wild. That is by far one of the craziest episodes I've ever been a part of. And
pretty nutty.
Yeah, it's good.
And yes, just to let you know, Radio's feeling under the weather, so we have to stare at his Amish cat that he created inside of Hero Forge.
It is
hey, at
Amish
least
looking.
Why they don't give you the freaking top connector? So many options there, but a lot of Amish beards.
Yeah, well, it's Josiah, so you know he's like calling in his inner like hippie, I guess. I don't know.
Rumspringer.
Yes.
Maybe he can only grow that if he accepts his role as like prince or whatever.
Oh.
And then it's like,
The
you get the
royal
top. You get the top mustache.
You know, I really wasn't putting 2 and 2 together until now when I just realized Radio doesn't take many sessions off, and you know, I love to write Radio's backstory.
Yep.
Oh, man,
did you guys know that he was married and had a whole bunch of children? Yeah, I read it in his diary that I found right on his person that I stole.
No, I think Josiah's even less of a good person than Hister. So I'm going to say that he adopted kids and then was like, oh, it's not really for me. And he took them back.
Wow.
No.
Is there a 90-day return policy? I don't know.
At least he took them back instead of dumping them, somewhere in the country.
True.
That's very true. No, there will
That's
be
actually why he left, is because he left so he could dump them somewhere.
We're gonna stop that dark timeline and pick up wherever folks got announcements for this week.
Guys, I got you. D20 Deathmatch is coming Sunday.
Speaking of, we do have D20 Deathmatch on Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern. It's a special D20 Deathmatch. We got a couple of very special guests. You might have seen them on Twitch from Perception Studio. We have Chunk and Cucumber. For the first time ever, we'll have puppets fighting to the death on D20 Deathmatch, so it should be fun.
Oh my god, I love that.
Yeah, they're incredibly talented.
It's gonna be dope.
I gotta watch that. I can't like the raw visceral of like D20 Deathmatch and then puppets.
We've got some killer socials coming out soon. Let me tell you, you're
killer. Yeah, I see what you guys did there. Killer.
I'm very excited.
If you haven't come over and follow the channel, you can go to twitch.tv/D20Deathmatch. And while you're waiting, you can go to youtube.com/D20Deathmatch and watch our last one shot that came out today. I put it on the YouTube today, so boom.
Part
done.
Due.
It is a part two of how many?
Too. I got some extra things. Tomorrow for Norton Gaming, I'm gonna be on there from 3 to 5. We're gonna talk about new games coming out. I'm gonna be hanging out with Big Cheese Kit, and then we're gonna play some Mario Party, which I'm probably gonna get my butt kicked.
Whoa!
I'm pretty sure the only person I can beat is Mudcat.
I've been training you. Don't worry.
Come on now. This is a far cry from the caustic that I originally heard with Mario Party in the Mixer days. Bring back that energy.
Listen, this is not mini golf capabilities here, all right? This is a different style. If this was Catan, if this was Monopoly, we'd be talking differently right now.
Don't bring me up there.
I've beaten you in Monopoly, so.
Don't bring up how awful that Monopoly client is. Oh my God. All I want to do is play some Monopoly.
No big deal. No big deal.
It's just
I've got
house
one
rules.
more thing. I've got another D&D this Saturday on Parallax Stella's channel, and we are doing Desire in a Dungeon, a fucking adventure. Interpret that however you'd like.
Desire in a Dungeon.
Well,
fucking adventure.
It's for Valentine's Day. A fucking adventure.
There's a.
Is that on Twitch or is that on like?
Heard it here first.
Okay. All right.
We've already determined there's going to be a tabaxi. Pussy jokes will be made. There are going to be others. There's a call for single adventurers.
This deserves this track.
Wow.
No, please continue.
Yeah.
Please continue. It's good. We're past my initial YouTube intro, so it's good. I want to hear more.
Okay. Well, no, I still have to come up with a name for my character. So if anybody has any hilarious or raunchy name suggestions,
I've got a few.
Please, yes, send them to me.
Candy, Starlight, Summer. Any of those will work.
I mean, they will. Those are all classics. Yeah. Don't be afraid to even go the route of like Ivana Hump and things like that. Like those are also.
Since we've gone down this rabbit hole, I don't acknowledge trolls really ever, but I will say the one that slipped in, Dragon, gargle my balls earlier, right at the intro, did make me laugh before the mods got it. So I appreciate enjoy your ban. You did get a chuckle out of me. That was well worth your account, man.
Kudos to both. Wow. And the mods.
That was pretty good.
Well, I will say, just so people who've been watching Rime of the Frost Maiden on Tracy's channel or Miss Magitech, we are not playing on Sunday this week. Instead, we are playing on Saturday. It's not going to be a weird Valentine's Day fucking D&D adventure because everything in Rime of the Frost Maiden is depressing. So
just because you play with Glorious George, you can do fun winter activities.
Oh, I know.
There's one way to
but yeah,
stay
I think
warm,
we're starting
Adam.
at 12 or 1 Pacific. I'm not actually sure. I don't remember, but we're doing it on Saturday. So if you want to go check that out, twitch.tv/MissMagitech, where we're getting very, very close to the end to, you know, maybe winning or maybe losing. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah.
Nope. Yeah, D&D normal schedule this week. Double feature again tomorrow, so plenty of D&D for you guys, as well as Saturday, where we'll be in a big face-off as I kill off the rest of the party with vampires for the first time as they confront my Dayarts, my bastard Alucard child, at the top of Strahd's clock tower.
Love it.
Appropriate. Very
Got
good.
a little bit of love and romance there too, I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never know. It is a dread of domain.
And some people are into that.
That's true.
If you're running vampires, I had a little experience with some vampiric creatures in our one shot this last weekend, and I might suggest vampiric kobolds. They're very fun.
Vampiric.
Ironically, last session we ran into vampiric kobolds in Rime of the Frost Maiden. Like a whole pack
Popping
of
up
them
everywhere.
Yeah, they're just everywhere. So apparently that's the new kink. I don't know. They're in.
That's the new.
Yeah,
So
that is the new kink.
Well,
Integrate a little spice in your bedroom. Bring in a
Yeah.
kobold.
there you go.
a
A little spice, a little naughty, a little nice. You know.
You got one in this campaign, so feel
No,
free.
He's like
Oh my
he doesn't even
god!
have his memories back.
I don't even remember his
I'm not
name. What
prepared
is
to
his
give him
name?
new
Like
ones.
Chester or something? I don't know. What's his name?
Hold on, I've got it in my notes, I believe.
Yeah, I forgot. He's just chilling back, like passed out, like drunk, probably.
Probably.
He's living his best life.
Oh yeah, he's happy. You know, he doesn't want to go home. He's gonna live in this tavern and eat and drink all day.
And when we get back, I mean, we are officially wealthy if we can collect. Speaking of that, share the wealth, Voodoo Ranger. Cheers to a full another year of sponsorship, fueling the RP on the channel. As you guys have seen, get the Juice Force. It's now in 12-ounce cans. I'm seeing it pop up all around the states now. You're lucky because I don't have it yet. I'm still having to drink Juicy Haze, but if you see this one is absolutely RoBear approved. But remember, 9.5% alcohol. This is a absolute pipe bomb. So drink and live responsibly with this one, please. And if you haven't seen, the runner-up to last year's contest, Agent 77, is out. You want a tea and floral-based dryer-style IPA? This is your man. It is delicious. I got me a nice big cup. To all the new Voodoo partners, welcome to the family. I hope a bunch of them come to GCX so we can get proper voodooed. And to all of our lovely patrons out there, Shabby, Shy Flames, West Wolf, the OG, for namesake, thank you guys incredibly for sponsoring each and every episode. Could not do this without you. And all the 25, 10, 5, and $2 just the tips. Thank you. You paid a healthy $250 map bill this month. So I appreciate you. It shouldn't need to be purchased. Picking up where we left off last week. Leaving the Feywild, trying to head back to Perryman's. The fairy camp nestled in a city among the trees. You quickly encountered that the results of your rather rambunctious exit from retrieving the Crimson Bulb gathered the attention of Crawl, large flying insect humanoids, which you engaged in fierce combat, Aelun risking his literal life before a decapitation with his vorpal sword, and the party pulling themselves together you guys were able to fend them off, and with a dear friend from Asher, Cyril the Treant was able to teleport you in and out of the trunk of this massive tree, opening back up in the comforts of Paravin's village. We pick up slightly out of breath, but in a safe spot. I'm glad you have a tree friend.
Yes, thank goodness. Honestly, I don't know how many more of those bug creatures we could have handled.
A lot. There's a lot. There's always a lot.
Not another round. Not another round.
No, that was like the first of many, probably. Those things they're the worst. Yeah.
But they're kind of tasty.
Oh shit.
Azurg still has a leg of one that's eating it.
Probably a good source
it's
of protein.
probably high protein, yeah. I think probably good on protein, but also gross.
You know.
I guess I've never really tried one. I really wanted to. Kind of gross looking.
Take a bite.
No,
No,
good.
I'm good. Yeah, it's all you, buddy.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure.
Oh, and he bites down and just oozes a shot across like.
Oh, that's.
And I eat crawdads professionally. I can't do it. It's
I'm
about as bug as I
really
get.
hungry right now. Reminds Gitzi when she eats pineapples.
Of course.
Well, we're near Heroines, I think, so we can get some food and drink, maybe, and just rest. Get these fine birds. Get that all situated.
Yes. As the Jinrid's giving some scritches back behind its antlers. Yeah. Things are amazing.
Thank goodness we could fly out of there. Can you imagine? Like, I don't even know what the floor of this forest looks like.
What do you mean? Like
Well, I
grass?
Well, I meant like this. We were in this landing, but we were flying up through that. That probably means that there's levels to it. More, I imagine, like a jungle here, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's kind of... So, the best way I can describe it, as it was described to me, is the Feywild is like the material plane, just weird and magical and different and beautiful and scary. It's just like... It's like the same, but it's like slightly different. But like in big ways and small ways.
Extreme.
Yeah, it's like a lot more magic, a lot more grandiose, a lot more beauty, but then there's also a lot of scary places and things, and yeah.
So we've seen a little of all of that. It was not the buffet I was looking for.
Well, hey, you know, I promised a good time in the Feywild, and I don't know if I could consider this a good time, but at least you've experienced a little bit of everything that the Feywild has to offer. I mean, there's plenty more, but I mean, for your first time in, not bad.
She's gonna look to the two others.
Oh yeah, see, not bad. We've done all right then. Just about died. Ugh. And plant food. Rather died out in the ocean. Goodness.
Oh no, I hate the water.
Josiah
I don't like the water either.
Yeah, see, me and Rook are same here. It's water, awful.
Josiah
terrible.
crosses his arms and rolls his eyes. I've seen worse.
Oh. Seen worse what? In the water or in the Feywild?
You think what we've seen underwater has been the worst? You sail enough. You'll see things.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the scariest thing I've ever seen is whatever that demon is trying to like kidnap me and use me or whatever. I'm pretty sure that's the scariest thing I've ever seen.
What, you beat him once?
No, Gitzi saved me from whatever fate was held. We barely won.
All pitched in together.
Yeah, okay. Yes, everybody helped, but I just remember brief moments of literally being forced forward and somehow Gitzi holding me back.
Yes, that would have been very horrifying, wouldn't it, Ben?
Yeah, I just got back. It was like the same day. Who does that?
I don't suppose that would count as a death. If anything, it sounds something far worse, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't think that's... I don't think he wants to kill me. I think they want to use me.
There are things worse than death.
Yeah.
Maybe he just wants to eat you. I mean, that seems reasonable. I would do that.
I feel like if that was the case, he could have attacked him from far away instead of, I don't know, trying to lasso him in.
Well, I think that's
Maybe he wants to
mentality.
cook him first, or low and slow.
How much have you thought about eating me again?
Some roast potatoes and.
I feel like there's a lot of specific details to this eating Asher thing.
Apparently, Rook thinks of you as a snack.
Rook, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
And I walk over with the pamphlet, and you can see Jin has a pep in his step. This is something he's wanted to do for a very long time. Rook, can you read?
Yeah, of course I can.
And he opens up the pamphlet. As he puts a smile back, Jin's had a theory that Rook can read and Aelun can't.
Yeah,
And he opens up the pamphlet. What do you see here? First line.
Can I roll a whatever? Insight
Oh, absolutely. You roll intelligence. Just an intelligence
Just straight
saving
intelligence?
throw.
That's a +0. Oh, never mind.
What do you... Never mind.
Yeah, of course I can read.
It is a simple map of Baldur's Gate of Upper City. Top line. What's the top line say?
It says the map. Period.
Map period.
Oh, it is a map. As he folds it, disappointed. So hoping that his werewolf form could read to have edge over to rib Aelun later. He folds up his pamphlet.
Maybe those were like too big of words.
I
got an idea. I'm just going to take out a little piece of paper and you're going to see my wrist like flick and then you're going to see that quill pop up again magically and it's just going to start writing in the air on this piece of paper. And then I'm going to turn it around and I'm going to like, all right, Rook, what does this say? And the word that's written on it is dog. Oh God, it's worse.
That was my insight. So it's a 4.
That's a 4.
I don't need to prove anything to you. I'm done with your stupid games.
Oh,
Rook's gonna bite the paper.
oh,
Oh,
okay.
You can read it when it comes out of my butt.
that's not bad. That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Now you know what, he keeps the knife around.
Okay, what about I'm just curious, can you spell your name?
Yeah. Why?
I'm just
Who
curious.
wants to know? Who's asking?
Literally all of us are asking. It's better. It's just not great.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, obviously I can spell my own name. It's R. Ook.
Yeah, that's not wrong. All right.
Yeah, so any more brain busters, genius?
Well, I think out of the two of you, you're the brains of the operation.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to disagree. I am the strategic mastermind.
True. Hey, since
I chopped that guy's head off.
and you ate him.
Remember that
And
one
his
time I
friend.
killed a shark?
Yep, I remember that too.
Yeah, those are
Strategy. Hey, since you're out, a question. What's your? I've been meaning to ask, but like it's hard to like get a conversation with you because most of the time it's Aelun and you guys have this whole love-hate relationship thing going on. What's your thought on that whole like werewolf woods, like werewolf god thing? Like there's a perspective out there of like Aelun just wants to fight the biggest and baddest thing, which I get, but like I have to imagine you have a different perspective on that, or are you guys kind of aligned there? Or I'm just curious.
Well, I mean, no one really asks my opinion.
Well, I'm asking. You're a part of this group just like anybody else.
Well, I think I want to fight that guy. I think I want to kill him. But I don't want to be the best or anything like that. I want to kill him and then take his place and then rule all the werewolves.
Oh, okay. So you have ambition. You want to
Yeah,
rule.
I'm kind of like a self-starter, you could say.
Okay. So you want to run like a werewolf startup?
Who's going to fund his empire?
Yeah, I'm just thinking like, I think you'd call it a hostile takeover, probably.
I mean, I guess that
I
works.
kill him. It's it's like a you keep what you kill kind of situation, right? That's how it works.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not a werewolf. I don't know how that works. I didn't know if like you had better understanding. If that's how that works.
I think that when you walk the aisle with style and profile, then you beat the man. I think you become the man.
This
Or the wolf.
this is
What
Yeah, well,
podcast are you
metaphorically, the man.
listening to?
this is the werewolf that loves Troy's mother. Very different.
Yeah.
Lisa is a saint.
When did you first meet Lisa?
I don't know. I was probably drunk. It's too bad I had to kill Troy, though. That's not really going to go over well next time I see her.
Well, just don't say you did it.
I don't think Troy was a very good werewolf
Yeah.
anyway, but this is gonna come back to roost at some point in time on us. And I don't think Aelun wants to go. And I think we're all kind of worried about what's waiting out there.
What do you mean he doesn't want to go? Of course he wants to go. He challenged that guy to a fight. Oh,
Yeah,
I
but-
said it, but yeah, it was Aelun talking.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, sometimes.
I won't lie that I'm not worried about what's going to happen the next moon cycle if they aren't confronted again. They almost picked us off when we were separated wandering through the city.
Yeah, well, whose fault was that?
You have a point.
Wasn't mine.
You need,
What do you mean it wasn't yours?
I wasn't lost. I was just taking a scenic route in the opposite direction of where I needed to go.
Oh, heavens. When will you just own up to it that you didn't know where you were going?
Well, look, the city is a lot different at night. It's darker. You can't see street signs. I don't have impeccable hearing and sight and smell like Rook does, where I can just pick up on things and know where to go.
No, that's fair. That's why it's completely understandable if you got lost. I just don't know why you're covering about it.
I think you were just distracted because you found out your girlfriend makes people into pies.
I mean, that would be a good reason.
Well, okay, not my girlfriend.
speaking of your girlfriend, you need to be thinking about picking her something up from the Fae while you're here. This is bonus points. Normal guys can't pull this off. I'm already looking around for different flowers on here on the edge, like
Okay, well, learn from Aelun. Don't just pick random things because you could die.
Yeah. I get it. And luckily, I rolled a 20.
And that smells nice. But also don't make it too rare of an item. That puts a lot of pressure on a situation.
You were a sage.
I don't even think that she is interested in me, okay? I think that, you know, we're just friends.
She just wants to eat you.
Literally,
How do you mean that?
her day job is making pies out of people. She couldn't need a friend, companion more than now.
I'm just saying, he's got a very eatable face.
You know, I don't really know what to say to that. Just gonna keep politely asking that you don't attempt to eat me. And as long as you don't attempt to eat me, I don't have to attempt to retaliate and kill you potentially, and we can just both continue this great relationship we have.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna eat you. All your magic and stuff, I think it would just give me indigestion.
Yes, probably. I have some really nasty spells I can do while I'm inside you that is gonna fuck you up, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, I probably would have to like rip your head off first to like sever the connection of all the magic from your body
But
first.
did that work for Aelun? And think about how much smarter I am than Aelun.
Aelun's the smartest guy I know. What are you talking about?
Oh, that explains a lot.
Oh, man. Yeah, it really does.
Yeah.
I mean, I do the strategy, but other than everything else, yeah, he's very good with finances.
Oh, wow. It runs deep.
Yeah, it's like a cult following right now. It's just blinding.
You know, like, once a week wouldn't be so bad for, you know, just to kind of come out and, you know, not do something so violent. You know, you're always kind of out at, like, the worst times. But,
the worst times? I mean, the fights?
Like fighting.
Those are the best times.
I get it. That's what you do. But, you know, like, you deserve a little agency and input now and then.
This is true.
You can't really come out in the city, you know, like, they're kind of picky about that in Baldur's Gate.
Tell Aelun about it. He transforms his fist. He dips into that pool every now and then. He's not very shy about it.
Well, yeah, but like that's a whole different thing than me walking the streets.
Huh? What he says, he couldn't transform back in the room and let you have an honest meal and a conversation with friends. Maybe you have things that you want to accomplish other than just fighting. Or better yet, you could lay down plans where you confront these werewolves. They don't sneak up on us. That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got a solid plan. It's probably like run straight into the woods, right at the biggest guy I could see, and try to rip his throat out.
But I'm missing to see the tactile part on this.
Yep.
Well,
I like the initiative.
He won't be expecting a full frontal assault.
They are.
I feel like they would
No one
be
expects
defending.
to just run at them.
They actually told all of us that's what's going to happen, and if we don't, they're going to come after all of us.
Okay, well maybe like what if I like climb a tree and jump out of the tree and go, I gotcha.
There's one of you. Literally one of you. You think that is going to work?
What I could do is I could dig a series of tunnels in the forest with little trapdoors that I could pop up and then go back down and then pop up, and then it'll look like there's like 5 or 6 of me, and then I run at the guy and take his throat out.
Have you
You're
ever
going
dug
to
serious
go for
tunnels?
this fight.
I mean, I went to engineering school for a while, but I never made it through.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm insight checking this.
I don't believe him. I'm not even inside check. I just
Where
don't
would I
believe
have
him.
gone for it? Where would I have gone it?
kind of believe him, I guess.
I need
Where did you go to school at, Rook?
Baldur's Gate U, community college, online.
Baldur's Gate UCC online.
We have
Okay.
established that there is a community college here.
UCCO.
Do you have a hoodie from it?
EGC.
BGCC, yeah,
Oh my
BGCC online.
Baldur's Gate Community College University online.
Hold on. Someone send that to me and I will make that into a logo too.
Yep. Yep.
They're competitors with Northern New Hampshire University.
Yeah, I was, I was doing majored in engineering and I was minoring in business finance.
I thought it was.
Right.
This is incredible.
I had to drop out. It was personal reasons though. It wasn't because I wasn't good at it. I was like the top student at BGCCU online.
Of course.
So yeah, I was on track to graduate. You know, I was on track to come loudly.
I mean, I've heard of in certain circles, and for those who aren't affiliate, like familiar, online is just another form of magic. It's a lot of sending and messaging and things like that. So it's kind of like long distance learning.
Yeah, well, like it was very arcane, the whole thing.
Yep.
I've really enjoyed this.
Hey, you should come out more, Rook.
Yes, likewise.
And he'll put his hands to his side and bow.
I bow. I definitely bow back. Yeah.
He bows lower.
I do the same. I'm like, oh, I guess this is how you pull it respectfully.
Just straight at the waist. At the waist. To a full 90 degrees.
What are the school colors? For necessary purposes.
Is it like the blue and white, blue and green? I don't know. I'm colorblind.
Your color.
It's full on Teen Wolf crop top block letters cut like Frankie Says Relax style. Like,
Someone get me a van. I could ride on it.
The irony is that the Baldur's Gate Community College University mascot is a Wolverine.
Online.
Yeah, it's just the irony.
I've never
Were you
understood
ever
the online
wait a minute?
fight.
Did you
Not
ever
the
like for
mascot.
any of their sporting? Like, were you ever the mascot? But like instead of wearing a costume, you were just you.
No, but
Oh,
I ate
okay.
the guy inside of the mascot uniform one time.
Did you think he was
That's
another
dark.
werewolf?
No, he was just kind of a dick.
Oh.
Oh, well, at least you've grown from that as
Yeah,
a
I would.
learning
yeah.
experience. Because Gitzi would be very upset.
What?
No, she would have hated this guy too.
Who do I hate?
Apparently he ate the mascot at the
What?
college. Yeah, apparently he was like a jerk or something.
Is that what got you kicked out of school?
No, I told you it was for personal reasons. I was a top honors student.
You say top otters?
Top honors. Yeah, they were.
Honors. Oh, okay.
They were gonna give me
Alright,
like
you're
a
top
like they were
honors
gonna
now.
get they were gonna give me like a trophy and I was gonna, after I graduated, they were asking me to be like the new dean, even though I was said no, I can't be the dean. I don't have the credentials.
Silly Asher. Otters are rarely tops.
Suppose you're right. Suppose you're right.
Nobody can beat my 12 and 11 deception.
I'm not rolling because Asher doesn't believe you at all. Regardless of how I just don't. You're just so full of shit right now. It's like I just don't believe you.
Rook. What are your first memories? Were you ever separate from Aelun?
No, I don't think that's the way it works.
Curious, I've never had a conversation with a werewolf before. I didn't know if maybe you were actually a real wolf at one point in time.
No, I think I don't think so. But I know that, yeah, I don't know. I just remember, mostly the eating of people. There was a lot of blood.
Was Troy someone else as well, or was typically Troy the same as he was a werewolf, and your split personality is special and different? What does everyone have?
I don't think I ever saw Troy as a human. Did I? I don't know. All of you humans look the same.
This is different. This isn't normal lycanthropy. You know, I never really.
You're not a normal lycanthropy.
No, I'm certainly not.
Dickhead.
No, this isn't. It's not
like it's a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing. It's
He's saying you're different.
You're special.
You're different.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are. You do know.
You're right. Very different.
I know. It's because that's what I just said.
Yeah, I mean, look at me.
I'm looking.
This blood. There's something about this. Your need. You know, I've never really questioned it before, but Aelun does cut himself a lot. You notice it like right before he goes into battle. I don't know. I just thought he was pumping himself
he was
up.
like getting angry or something. But I mean, it's not out of this world. I mean, blood is oftentimes a component for magic.
Holy shit.
Do you think there's a connection? Can I do some tests?
You know what? This whole time, he might just fucking be arcane.
Oh, you're arcane.
Yeah, no, that's a good thing, and he is.
No,
I don't think you know what that means.
How do you spell it?
I don't have to prove anything to you. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay, Rook. Can I have some blood?
That's a fucking weird question.
Okay, mister, I want to bite your face off and
but that's because I'm hungry.
Potatoes
I'm not just
and stuff.
asking for a pint of your blood.
Yeah, but think about it. If you have some sort of
Jeffrey
magical
Dahmer.
thing, a part of you and Aelun in this relationship, if I can help figure it out, maybe there's answers there.
Fine.
Really?
Okay, fucking fine.
He's gonna bite his own arm. Just
Oh God!
Oh shit!
Oh!
Okay,
fucking
hold
choke.
on. I'm just gonna get my satchel and get my
Here, go ahead.
yeah. Okay, all right. That was not expect. Okay, just hold it. All right, hold it out. And just squeeze it. Squeeze. I'm just like it's like coming out like I'm just squeezing it out.
You don't have to squeeze it. It's just probably
Go!
he just ripped the whole chunk out of his own arm.
Okay, all right. There's some hair in there, but I think that's okay.
Immediately goes to cauterize it with a little bit of the star power.
Wait. Okay, so then
You probably didn't get enough. As he's gonna.
He's gonna spit out some of the blood in his mouth into one of your vials. Like,
Oh, okay. All right, that's it. Well, I can earmark this one with saliva because that also could be a property that could tell us something. Yep. So I will.
That's the good one.
And you'll
That's
see
the
again.
first
I just flick my wrist and that like arcane tattoo appears again, and then you just see this like magical etching go on top of the vials of blood, and I just mark them both. Okay, question, and I need to hold on. Let me just make sure.
Don't tell Aelun about this because he's very touchy about his blood.
Okay. Well, I mean, as long as you don't tell him, I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah, I won't say anything. How's he gonna know?
But okay, you know how when you cut yourself, you sometimes. I mean, I get where you're going with this, Jinrid, because sometimes you have like static or something, you know, like when you're hitting things, and I thought maybe it was something that Gitzi did to like your the other arm or whatever, but now it's kind of making sense, right?
You were never bitten.
No,
were you bitten by another wolf? You were never bitten by another wolf, were you?
No, I definitely was bitten by another wolf. Well, Aelun was. I mean, I've been bitten by plenty of wolves.
That's not what they mean. The first time how you got turned.
Well, I don't think Rook, would know.
He told me that he was bit by a werewolf in the fighting rings. That's the only way you could get into the big fights. You had to be a werewolf.
Huh.
Huh.
All right, I'm gonna try one thing.
Wait, don't ask me. He's the one who volunteered.
Can you try and like do that thing that you do where you like cut yourself?
Do I look like the Oneaters?
I don't know what you just said. I don't know what that means, but can you try it? And then like I just want to see if there's any kind of spark or something.
You want me to punch you?
Not me, preferably. Josiah's asleep over there. Do it to him.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm gonna cast Detect Magic while you do this, and I want to watch.
I'll punch him with my metal hand. 26 to hit.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
That'll do 11 points of slashing damage, and then 4 points of electric damage off my Hemocraft dice.
Oh fuck! Shit! Whoa! What is your problem? As he pulls back and cocks the pistol.
Asher, why would you do that?
What?
He got me too as I
Show my bloody arm.
he did. Yeah, he fucking this guy.
Yeah, sorry I hit you very hard.
Are you guys?
With my hand.
Oh my god, we're still here.
Yeah, we're working on it, okay? Perry's gonna be down in a second.
Wake me up when we get back. I'm exhausted.
All right.
I kind of need to poop too.
Well, go do it over there, but stay away from those white flowers.
I'm not. Yeah, too royal to go back behind the bushes, aren't you? Not pooping behind the flower.
Probably a good idea. When he did the Hemocraft or whatever, is there I did Detect Magic? Could I have noticed anything? Is there a check or something I can do to see if I can discern anything from it?
Is Crimson Right a magical thing? I don't even know.
I don't know either, but Asher would be interested.
I would say there's definitely magic behind it, for sure.
It's just a spark. Just a spark of magic there. I could see it. It was palpable.
Is that your Voldemort impression?
Karuk who lived, come to die. Harry Potter. Okay, I'm done.
Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, I assume it's magical. I have no idea how this...
I saw a spark. It's magical now. I don't know.
I mean, I can do blood curses on people, so I assume that's magical.
100%. I mean, there's magic to it. It has to draw its source from something, and it is
Blood magic.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Rook, Aelun, you actually are arcane. Actually, I know you guys have been.
Say that to me one more fucking time.
Well, that's a good thing. What do you think arcane means?
Shouldn't use words that you don't know what they mean.
I know what they mean. You clearly don't have an understanding of the word.
I'm not even gonna say it in mixed company here.
Okay. Now I'm really concerned about what you think that word means. But, okay, Jinrid, you'd understand. Even Gitzi, you both would understand that there is a spark there, like innate, like magic.
He knows more than what he's letting on. Most people can't control themselves outside their own moon cycle. I've wondered it for a while.
Well, that's just because they're not as good as me.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm gonna kill the guy and lead all the werewolves, and then
Well,
I'm a natural born leader.
well, we're gonna find out. We need to have a conversation. I'm gonna have to look back at the charts. We're not far off from full moon again. Not far at all. As he pulls out the orrery, as it begins to spin in his hands. We're gonna have to deal with this soon.
Do I know how long until the full moon?
Does Rook, Mudcat, or Aelun?
Just Rook.
Who is this?
Which one of you is asking?
I think that's your call to make, whether he is cognitive of it or not. Like, that's definitely your choice as a player, if he can keep count or not.
I
would feel like he would be able to feel that.
I feel like Rook would.
Yeah.
Aelun probably is like, I don't know, but I feel like I would agree. I think Rook would naturally have that.
I think they both know, because he's got to be able to control it as well. As much as he likes to play dumb, he does have self-preservation and wouldn't want it to go off when it's unnecessary. For sure. So yes, he does.
I feel like I'd be able to tell.
Yeah, you do know that the moon cycle is coming up, for sure.
And also, as a reminder to everyone, when we do decide to go back to Baldur's Gate, there is a chance that time can do weird things.
Okay, could you please explain that for me?
Well, I mean, it depends, really. Like, it's not as much of an impact if you're successfully dreamwalking, per se.
Mm-hmm.
But any time that you travel specifically back from the Feywild, time works different and can be as little as like, oh, you've been in the Feywild for 3 weeks and you come back and it's been a day, or you've been in the Feywild for 2 days and you come back and it's been a month. In Baldur's Gate, it can adjust and kind of change and things like that. So there's a possibility of that. Just letting you guys know.
That is concerning. But
because I told that guy I was going to fight him, like at the next full moon, so I can't really miss that. You know, I have an appointment.
You do have an appointment.
And like the full moon, it's
Puts his finger in the air.
Yeah, like it's like right up on us, you know.
I think that we should probably skip the festivities and deal with what's back home, as much as I'd like to go for another round here.
What do you mean skip the festivities? I was hoping I could get that parrot.
Another day, Rook. Another day. We'll get you a parrot.
Aelun keeps saying we're gonna get a parrot, and then we never get a parrot.
What would you even do with the parrot?
I don't know. What does anyone do with the parrot? Feed it crackers or whatever.
That's not, no. You don't need
How
a parrot.
long have you wanted a parrot?
I mean, as long as that I can remember. Like, well, at least most of today.
What color?
I don't know, what colors do they come in?
Are you really indulging him?
What's your favorite?
Do they make any red ones?
Crimson red. Yeah. And I begin to cast conjure fey creatures. And I manifest you a crimson parrot.
Oh, nice.
As it flies through.
There's finally someone using their magic for good stuff.
Take it as a trial run. See if you really want to have a parrot. It's as real as it gets, and it's as not as real as it gets. That's up to you.
So, like...
It's a real parrot, Rook. I'm sorry. I should have never said that. It is 100% a real parrot.
That's good, because I was about to ask if I could eat it.
But
Do not eat the parrot. You
I'm
just
not going
said
to.
you
I
wanted.
just was going to ask if I could, like if, dire situation or something.
Do not eat your pets. That's not good.
Well, yeah, not normally, but like
Yeah, think of St.
survival
James.
situation.
Yes.
We're trapped in the Andes. No food for miles.
These are very particular.
I'm just saying, trapped
events.
on a mountain. We wait as long as we can, but we make that promise to each other that if one of us dies, the other one gets to eat the other one.
Asher,
It happens to people all the time.
do not insult a absolute studied individual, university man.
God. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't. Well, look. Obviously, we gotta get the birds here taken care of. I've got something I can do to let Perriwin know where to pick him up and that we gotta leave. Hospitality and all of that. He was very kind to help us out. If we gotta go, we gotta go. I get it. So if that's what you want, I can let him know, and then I can tell him to come pick these up and hold on to them.
Yes, no, I think that would be best considering the whole time thing that you mentioned.
Yep. Okay. Then Asher will once again, you'll see him like flick his wrist, and this magical floating like pen hand will start writing on this like semi-translucent note. It's just like floating there. And he just starts writing a message briefly to Perriwin. Not very long, but getting the point across. Hey, we have to leave. Apologies for going in such quick, fashion. We have important business to attend to. Here's the location of these hippogriffs. Couldn't think of their name for the longest time. We'll be back to potentially use them, but for now, they're under your care and charge. Have fun. Definitely make a track. It's signed Asher. And you'll just see me mutter some words, and I will send this magical note. It'll just see it kind of like disappear, and it'll evaporate, and it'll go to him. Okay, he knows, or he will know.
Well, I guess that takes that care of. I suppose we should get ready to go back. We've got all the things that we need, right?
Yep, we got the bloom flower, blood flower thing. We've got all of us.
Oh, did we want to bring some? I know you don't want to bring anything for her in particular, but perhaps for the tavern, maybe some flowers or something. We've been a bit of a torture on them. It could be good if we bring them back, maybe a little food item or a plant to put in the corner. We're like long-term guests.
I mean,
anyway.
I could craft some flowers for them when we get there.
Oh, well, there's something nice about you coming from a different plane, but sure, you could You could craft them. How do you craft flowers? Do you just like paper mache them or something?
Oh, it's magical.
Oh, of course.
Cyril actually taught me.
Oh. Well, that's rather handy.
That was the whole like conversation about, you know, like different kinds of magic and where they, you know, where those sparks come from, and, you know, crossing those thresholds and trying to improve upon, and, you know,
Well, very
jack
well.
of all trades, you know.
If you think we're good to go, then I will count it good to go. So you did say those white flowers. You said those were that he couldn't pee behind. Are those dangerous? Can we not grab those?
I wouldn't recommend it.
Oh.
But those like 3 red ones over there, probably pretty safe.
Well, if you say so. I'm going to walk over and I'm going to pick up those red flowers. Just a couple of them.
I'd like some actually little blue ones. If we're going to be here, I might put a few in my hair if that's all right.
She's going to look around, see if she can find some blue or violet shaded flowers.
Go ahead and
of any
roll
sort.
survival.
Okay.
Ah, 23.
I'm a survivor.
Oh yeah, easily able to find what you're looking for. Nice little spread.
Good, good.
I'm going to make a small flower crown for me to wear. As one does. And then a smaller, tinier one for St. James. So we're matching.
Does Vera want one as well?
Huh? Oh, she's had plenty.
I've never heard
I'd
of
go
too
with-
many flower crowns, but
Go over there
okay.
and give Vera some scritches.
Vera, do you want a Gitzi flower crown? And she'll just like immediately run up and like put her like jump up on your like little legs and just like pant and just like absolutely wants one. I'm like, I guess she does.
Perfect.
No one could
See?
resist the paw.
Every little princess deserves a crown.
And she'll put it just on the outside of her ears so they'll have to stick straight up in the air.
She gives
Now,
a little
aren't
like
you the cutest?
gives a little yip and then does like a little shake. Starts like strutting around like to show off the little crown.
Yes, go do a little parade now.
And Vera will lead St. James around in a little parade of their flower crowns.
Every time she just is a little prima donna about it.
Well, they look precious, so they might as well get a few eyes on them.
True.
Aelun, do you want your parrot to join the parade?
No, I don't think my parrot likes parades.
Well, suit yourself. Does it want a flower crown while I'm making some?
I mean, you have to ask the parrot.
Wait. Parrot, would you like a flower crown?
Flower crown! Like flower crown!
All right.
It's New Jersey and parakeet.
Fucking forget about it! Ah!
Don't think it wants a flower crown.
Now!
Very well. I will not deprive
Wait,
it.
Rook, do you want a flower crown?
That's true. It's really open for anyone. Jen, do you want one?
Jin begins manifesting. Oh no, I forgot. I'm not. She is. Yeah, I'd love that. I forgot. I got a much
You could
stranger
probably make
druid
like a
craft.
star crown, you know, like.
Yeah, it's very
something cool.
different. It's very different. My druid craft on this character. God, I went back and was like, "What are you talking about? I can do this any day."
Good.
This is simple.
This is bullshit. Yeah, yeah. I'd like a crown. This is kind of like those Bacchanalia festivals. This is so
Yeah.
cool.
I'm going to put some of the red ones in. I think it will help bring out just this beautiful little flush color that you have in your cheeks.
Gold and red is good. I like that.
Right? It'll catch all the eyes. That also means you can't go around doing terrible things because people are going to notice you.
I don't go around and do terrible things.
No, of course
Yeah,
not.
except for pretend to be an old man or whatever.
Yeah, that's in the past. And he goes, and he flips back and he goes, You know, I've gotten over that. And he shows you his back tat. This huge phoenix.
That
Yeah, it's called character growth, Rook. Try it.
That tattoo looks like it was done by a carny.
That's rude.
Yeah, a really good carny. Matter of
Really
fact,
good, Carney.
when I got this tattoo, that's when Asher came back. So yeah.
I don't know. It looks like the guy had arthritis or something.
No, it doesn't.
I mean, I don't know. The words look strange to me.
Well, yeah, I know you can't read it because they're lyrics, okay? And they're important to me. And then he's like, fuck it. And he casts comprehend languages on you.
What the fuck did you just do to me?
Well, tough shit. You can read now.
No, I can't.
Yeah, you can. I know you can.
No.
I know you can.
No, I can't read shit.
Yeah, suck it in.
Right. Well,
What
does
does your
anybody else
tattoo
get
even
a
say?
power crown?
She's going to hand Jen this.
Me and Gitzi are just looking at each other like,
Soak it in.
What does your tattoo even say?
He has the lyrics about Phoenix Rising and oh god, it's like it's 100% like Midwestern, way too long, like over the back. But yeah, it's about
from the ashes.
it's about, you know, rebirth and a new him.
You know, maybe you should need to get a new haircut to go with that tattoo. Maybe some like swoopy bangs or something like that.
I don't even know about
Maybe a
swoopy
studded
bangs.
I've seen bangs.
Well, he pulls. I don't even want him trying to compete with you. He puts his robe back,
As if you could.
ties it.
Well, we can do haircuts if we want.
No,
Is he
no one
going
is
to pull out
cutting my
small
hair
dagger?
as he touches his
Not
man
hard.
bun. No, I am fine.
When was
I'm-
the last time you cut your hair?
I'm not cutting my hair as he takes it out. It's down to his ass when it goes down. I have been working on this for a long time. I like my hair.
Rook, I see your eyes. That is not a joke you come back from, my friend. I see your eyes working. That is not a joke you come back from.
I wasn't gonna
literally saw Mud go. I was like,
I wasn't
no.
gonna make a joke.
Bad dog. Bad dog.
I was just gonna say, hey, thanks for the parrot.
I turn into full star form. You're welcome.
So about Baldur's Gate and getting out of here, huh? Yeah, that sounds like a fun time. I think everybody,
getting out of here. Forget about it.
New Jersey and parakeets, all about it.
Does Jersey here get to follow us over?
Ask the man that cast the spell.
Jersey does
Yeah,
crossover.
that's going to be a voice to get used to then. All right.
She's going to just eye that parrot for a little bit.
Who you talking to, Toots?
Toots!
She's just going to be in absolute shock. I mean, she's still going to finish making the small little flower crown for it, but do so with slightly more anger and animosity embedded in her fingers.
Crown just doesn't look as nice as the others.
It's kind of all twigs.
I'll show you Toots.
It's way more.
Hands
It's
are
way more Passion of the Christ than Bacchanalia. It's got a little bit of the thorny bush stuck in there.
You just like slam it on the head, it just goes, just dissipates, just gone. Oh God!
I'm trying to kill it.
Worse than Hobby Lobby.
Oh God!
Says in here, if you want something nicer, you can go pay for it then.
Hey, Gitzi.
What?
I have a question.
You want a flower crown as well?
No, I'm good. But like, well, really, it's Aelun has a question, and remember, this is him asking and not me. And I'm not interested at all. But this is totally him asking. But like, are you gonna finish the upgrades to the claw anytime soon?
Oh, that's what this is about.
This is Aelun.
No, she's gonna take the flower stems that she has in her hand and just kind of beat you with it.
I was just asking.
When I've
Aelun wanted
got
to
free
know.
time. How much effort have you put into it?
I'm not a master blacksmith.
No, but it takes a little bit of your own soul and personality to build it out. Goodness.
Yeah, I'll tell him. I'll tell him you just said no.
Yeah, you tell him that.
Well, so we have a few options to get back. I could attempt to tree stride, or we could all take a nice nap, and we could go back that way.
I'm sorry, all we had to do was sleep it off.
Well, not really. I mean, I have to kind of guide. It's like a guided tour.
Whatever we need to do, then fine.
Or maybe there's like a portal here that I just don't know about that maybe will take us back, because this is where we, oddly enough, came in at.
Maybe if you like dig really deep, we'll like dig to the other side. Is that how this works?
No. But honestly, the logic's not bad because it is like a mirror, like it's not bad logic.
Oh, yes. Well,
But it's
university
incorrect.
boy here certainly got a few more brain cells than we thought.
Have you tried the digging thing? How do you know it doesn't work?
Well, I mean, scholars have tried the digging thing. It's not like a one-to-one, like you have to realize that the planes exist. There's planes within planes. And so tears could, where the arcane threads of the planes exist, there could be different areas where they are loose or tight or thin, and you can pierce through planes potentially. I mean, there's a lot of studies historically on super powerful archmages. There's talks of divinity and breaking in more, there's talks of obviously uprisings and upheavals and very evil creatures that have tried to find these thin layers in between the planes to pierce their way through.
Yeah,
I mean, I think that might have happened when you guys were at the carnival. I mean, there was a clear something happened there. I mean, I don't know. I've been kind of thinking about it, trying to put it all together, but yeah.
So I think I get it now.
Rook's gonna go over to the nearest tree and punch it as hard as he can to try to pierce his way into the other dimension.
Wow.
They're gonna punch a tree.
Oh God! Now you've done it.
It's it's 15 points of damage to a tree.
Oh, you said they had to pierce your way through. They had to make a tear.
No, because you just hit. You just hit someone.
I didn't know that. Wait, it was him. He said that. He did this to me. Look
Literally saw you do it. Just
apologize.
Apologize. Apologize.
This large redwood bends down as you can see the face form in its bark. Why would you do something so cruel to an old growth tree like myself? Have I not provided you enough shade?
I mean, I could use a little bit more, but no, that's not the. No, he told me to. He said that we had to pierce our way back to Baldur's Gate, and so I thought we had to pierce through the tree. He didn't do a very good job explaining it. That's on him. I'm sorry, but that's on him.
I apologize, friend. There was no ill intent. It was him being confused by the words of me trying to explain certain things. We apologize. I hope you are not too badly hurt.
Yes, I hope that your leaves are very leafy.
And he's gonna bow again.
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh.
16.
Apology accepted.
Hey, do you know how we can get back to Baldur's Gate?
No, I don't.
Like, if we were to dig, we dig there, you think?
But speaking of digging, since you've so rudely interrupted the guests who sleep in me, if you could do them a favor.
What do they need?
They've been sleeping for some time. They'll be very hungry when they wake up. If you could get some food for my friends, I'd appreciate it.
Do they eat parrot?
They eat a lot of things. They are omnivores.
It doesn't. No, it's not like that. I told you, not the pair X-May. Forget about it.
Okay, yeah, okay, they don't eat parrots, got it. What do they eat?
As you look up and you can see from one of the holes that's up there, this little baby owlbear slowly rubs its eyes, and another one pops up, and then you can see just the butt end of one that's like upside down as it kind of slides and panda rolls when it hits the other over to the side.
They're going to be very hungry.
Rook looks around.
What are we supposed to feed them?
This is the okay, this important lesson, very important lesson. These are the consequences when you fuck with things in the Fae. We owe him. It's not he's not asking us. He's being polite and telling us that we have to do this.
Yeah, I didn't have a problem with that. I was just asking, what do they eat?
He said oh, I'm sorry. That means both meat and plant.
Oh.
I know you're educated, but
Well, yeah, but not in biology.
of course.
Engineering and business phi.
Yeah, how would you know? Yeah.
Yeah. It's totally different fields. I've got some.
He's gonna reach into the Aelun's coat and pull out some probably rotten fruit at this point.
I got these. Do you think they want these?
What do you have in the coat?
Aelun stocks fruit in his pirate coat for Gitzi. Everywhere they go, he's just. I probably have half a pineapple in there, and
I mean,
probably some berries, but they're probably bad.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go see if I can find some tweeds or something.
Full of fruit.
What about any of those insects? Do you have any of those leftover pieces?
Oh yeah, I still got the leg.
He pulls out the big giant bug leg that he's gnawed on, which is still got some stuff on it, but it's pretty chewed up.
You've tenderized it for it.
Yeah. I think that this is good.
I'm gonna, wherever the owlbears are, I'm gonna try to hand them this fruit, which is in whatever shape it's in, and then this half-eaten bug leg.
Here you go.
I don't think this will be enough for all of them.
All of them. There's only like 3.
Another one kind of sprouts up. This time, this one does a full cartwheel down, and the tree kind of bends as it rolls down and kind of butt slides down to the bottom. As a little baby owlbear can't even open its eyes yet. It's still so tired. It slumps over like an uneven burrito on the ground.
All right, I'm gonna go try and find some tweeds
Can't you
in the nearby river.
Can't you just do like some magic and like make some food or something?
Oh, now you want to talk about Arcane?
No, you're. Listen, I don't have time to talk about words with you. Can you do the magic or not?
I'm gonna go magically just grab some tweeds from the nearby river.
What?
That's what I'm gonna do. Do you want to come with me so that you can get them some food?
Yeah,
But
that's
how about
fine.
we do
Like
some
that's what I was gonna do anyway.
Yeah, maybe do some fishing. I'll
Yeah.
grab the tweeds, you know?
Oh, Jinrid gets his rod and reel out. Oh, I was looking to try to catch something.
All right.
Is there a creek nearby?
I think there is. I mean, there's the one that goes nearby Perrywinds, and we're not super far from Perrywinds, so we just have to find it.
Oh, man.
Guess we'll be here a little bit longer.
Careful, like distracted. Oh yeah, it's always a good time for a rod and reel. As he gets it out, he starts to fix his fly fishing reel immediately. Oh, this
What are you gonna use that for?
Catch fish.
catch a fish.
Why don't you just use your mouth?
No, that would be my first.
It's more
But,
effective, but I guess what if
For
if wanna do
you,
it that way?
for you, I'm not doubting an educated man like yourself, but I'm better with the rod and reel.
Okay, if you say so.
Well, you wouldn't know this because Aelun was feeding his face a lot of times on the boat and wouldn't let you come out and eat any of the fish that I caught.
I mean, yeah, but like,
You know, maybe you should send me a sign when it's like, hey, I'd kind of like to come out if you could put Aelun away. I'll remember the next time we're having food to be like, hey, you had your share, but you should maybe let your buddy out.
I don't know if it really works like that.
Yeah. Depends on how arcane you are. He grabs his rod and reel and starts walking back behind Asher.
Why does nobody know what that word means?
All right, we'll be right back. I didn't catch your name. I apologize.
My name is Leighton. My name is Leighton.
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 Yes. Please be quick.
Pleasure to meet you.
Opening their eyes soon.
We will be right back. We're gonna catch some fish, get some tweeds, you know, some flowers. It'll be a nice little feast.
I look over at you, Asher, and fuck are tweeds?
Oh, tweeds. I don't know. I just call those like those are like the long weeds that stick out of the sides of creeks. They're thick. Usually have some juice to them, so it just seems like something that they would like.
Like sugar cane?
I mean, sure, but like tweeds are like a cooler name for it.
Yes, cooler is definitely how I would describe the word tweeds.
Yeah, it's
Look at Gitzi and
Too cool.
well, I'm sorry, it's a scientific arcane vernacular to describe sugarcane.
Gotcha. Wouldn't want to
Academic.
mess with an
At least
educated
Rook
man.
knows what I'm talking about with the education.
I've been trying to tell you guys that he doesn't know what words mean.
All right, you know what? We're
No one's
going.
listening.
Let's just go. Let's see if you can catch some fish, and we'll just get this, and then we'll get back.
Feed the way.
Do you want to carry Josiah with us?
Yeah, I got him.
Okay.
He can just let him stay here.
Rook will
It'll be
fling him
fine.
up over his shoulder.
Snoring kitty will.
Yeah, no, he'll get kidnapped, and then we'll be stuck here for another whole 6 episodes trying to find his ass. So
I'll sling him over my shoulder, and then the parrot will land on top of him.
hey, I'm sitting here. It's just like it's
Loser!
loser.
Loser! That's funny.
Bring me more grapes.
Oh wow. All right, let's catch this shit.
As you head over to the creek, I'll let you guys go refill your beverage. Take a quick break as we go fay fishing.
Fay fishing. I love it.
Good old fay fishing. You never know what you're gonna get into, chat. You never know. God, I haven't had my fishing table out in a hot minute. Fishing. There it is. 5E fishing. Poor Josiah, not even able to be here for a fishing adventure. Sentient fish, oh God. We go down that rabbit hole, we'll never leave. Oh, that voodoo's tasting good tonight. Truly some RP fuel. Appreciate it, casters and castles. Thank you for the host. Appreciate y'all. Them Fey favors, dude. You punch a tree. Before you know it, you're fishing for hours. Here, I thought we were just going to teleport back. Look at all this backstory we have on Rook now. How about that? Oh, so many choices. RadioMang's feeling a little under the weather, y'all. Send him some well wishes. He's gonna rest up. Who knew it was going to be Confessions of a Werewolf?
You know, we forgot to talk about during announcements, but Hulu just announced they're bringing 20 more episodes of Futurama.
Whoa! What season will that make Futurama? That's gotta be.
It depends on if you count the movies as seasons, because they got canceled and they did the direct to movies, and then they came back on Comedy Central. How many official seasons? Let's look. 7 seasons officially, so this would make 8. But I don't know if the movies count as
Yeah, I guess movies technically don't count as seasons.
Because that would be season. No, they did count the movies as part of season 5. At least some of them. So like season 5 and 6 might be movies. Because there was like 4 separate movies. They did just direct movies. You got Bender's Big Score, The Beast with a Billion Backs, something else, a couple other ones. The one that's like D&D themed, the Dodecahedron. That might be Bender's game.
It's a golden age of content, man.
Yep.
So now it's like, okay, one place doesn't like you, then well, I will go over here.
The only downside is that they haven't secured John DiMaggio yet, who voices Bender.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of important.
They said both they and him are interested in it, but I'm gonna bet it's his schedule because he's like super busy. So they're recasting it just in case he can't do it.
Oh, wow.
So I think they're still gonna give him the chance to do it, but they're going ahead.
They're getting a fail safe anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, because they haven't been able to come up to a deal or make it work yet. So I'm actually surprised Billy West was available, to be honest. Figured he'd be pretty busy too. He's not just Bender though. He's like 7 or 8 characters in Futurama.
Yeah, how it normally goes, right? There's
Yeah.
Or you can be like Matt Mercer inside of Legend of Vox Machina, where they make him every NPC.
Yeah, that's yeah. So I read that he didn't know they were doing that. Like the artist, he didn't know the artists were inserting NPCs that looked the same as him
he didn't
in every episode. So like there's just like a Matt in every episode.
It's so good.
Because there's the NPCs he voices, but then there's like the one that just looks like him. And apparently he didn't know. I guess he knows now, but like at first he had no idea they were doing that, and they just did it.
It's so good.
What I was reading.
There's so many Easter eggs.
Yeah.
That's adorable.
I think it's perfectly. It's pretty funny just to have like a reoccurring PC image of like, hey, look, it's another Matt, like a red shirt, you know?
It is totally the red shirt.
Like the throwaway PC in the D&D game. It's always like the same dude.
I don't think I've noticed that at all.
Yeah, he was the guy that Stanlin pissed on in the first episode. Then he was like carrying a bunch of ale around, and then he was the guy at the weapons check where they dumped all their weapons. They're all just like cartoon versions of Matt Mercer.
It's very menial, like this NPC you'll never encounter again.
Yeah, it's just a new one that looks just like him in every single episode.
That's a really funny thing. Good for them.
Those have been pretty good so far.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering how far they're gonna get with this first season. Like, is it gonna be a whole arc?
No way. The
whole Briarwood arc?
Can't be. I bet it's half. I bet it gets halfway through.
I'm just thinking, how many seasons is it gonna take for them to tell their whole campaign?
Milk it. They're doing a good job of hitting on what's important, what's not. I'm not envious of them having to go into the room and how they have to cut, because there is so much good stuff from a fan perspective of what they want to see. I think they've done it the right way. Some things don't need to be the spotlight of the scene. They can just be like, oh, okay. It just kind of happens and alludes to, kind of like when Grog's axe turns into a holy weapon. They just did it. They didn't make it and like talk about it. It just happens, and you can see that with the first fight with the Briarwoods.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how they do it, how far they get, because it's only like 12 episodes, right?
Yeah, I don't think it is much.
So,
No, I think they're 24.
is there 24?
Oh no, they were green. They're marked for 24. Amazon bought 24. I bet they've just done 12. So I bet you that they had the Briarwood arc with 24 episodes then.
Season 2 will also contain 12 episodes, but has no future premiere date. Yeah,
I'd imagine
yeah.
that's where.
24 for sure.
We'll see. Only time will tell.
It's been
Go
pretty
for
good.
the
The
record.
animation's really good in that.
Oh god, Titmouse is so good.
Yeah.
They're phenomenal. Like the action is just and then just when you think you're like, man, I think I've seen some of the best animation I've ever seen this week, then you watch Demon Slayer and you're like,
No
holy
spoilers.
no,
Not
I'm just
watch the
saying
movie.
that's all I said. It's already known. Animation is beautiful.
This is true.
It's just gorgeous.
We haven't caught up on Attack on Titan or Demon Slayer yet.
I did the
For the
full
new seasons.
Sunday, 10 episodes, knocked it out. Ready for the
Is
last one.
Is this the last one?
Last one's coming up. Yeah.
Okay. Now's the time to get into it then.
Yeah, I was like,
Mudcat's been making me watch Dragon Ball. What was it? The Majin Buu saga?
Dragon Ball Z. We're in the Majin Buu saga, yeah.
It's
Been
been
making you
laughable.
watch. You've been making me watch them now because you're into them.
It's ridiculous. Oh, I bet he's not going to make it back in time because he's eating food. What was he doing? He was eating food. Goku's predictable. Predictable and dumb. I just can't stand it.
What did I just come back to?
Anime talk.
hey,
For
my
your raunchy D&D on Saturday?
my favorite thing is the little fast forward button, because once they go into full chibi mode, I just don't watch. I just press and I go forward. I can't do it. I can't. It's my struggle point. I don't do the whole. I got my things that are set, and I'm like, if it's gonna be fan service and it's gonna look like children, I'm getting the fuck away from that. I'm pressing my button through it. It's too weird. I'm out, and I'm out on the constant like fourth wall character break. I'm gonna be so loud and scream. Oh.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of those annoying characters either. I can't watch One Piece.
Yeah, that ain't for me. You know, I'm
Supposed to get better after the Alubara
But you
storyline.
gotta go 100 and some episodes to get there.
We're almost done with that story arc.
I know. It's taking me 6 years to watch it
There's
though.
only 20 more left.
thank God when I grew up with JRPGs, that didn't happen all the time, or I wouldn't be the fantasy nut that I was. For some reason, it never happened in Final Fantasy. It was very Western in its approach there. If Kane Highwind would have stopped and went, "Ah, what am I gonna do? Ah!" Every scene, I would have lost my shit.
Yeah, that's pretty unbearable.
Especially for a long time. And it's just like, please grow up.
Character growth. Move the on. Speaking of that, picking up over at the Fey Waterways. I got a couple extra run reels if anybody else wants to partake. It's a lot of owlbears back there.
Don't mind if I do. I'll happily take one.
And
Sure.
you-
Yeah, I mean, I'm down.
No thanks. I got it.
Luke's just gonna stick his head in the water.
No. All fishing casts will be at disadvantage.
Oh, you butthead. I mean, it makes sense, but
But I mean, you know, this is what you do. So you're gonna start this bad boy off. Go ahead, go ahead and make your survival roll. And I would say you probably have this with advantage.
Okay.
You don't deserve that.
It's a 12. I probably have an inspo though. Yeah, let's do an inspo.
I probably have an inspo.
I have a ton of them. Hey, it's a 20.
Hey, 20.
Aw, come on, buddy. You 20, so predictable. When are you gonna start rolling ones? That'll be exciting.
Yeah. Like me.
That'll be the day.
All right, I need you to roll a 1d10 for the 20.
2.
There is the fattest, juiciest freshwater carp that you have ever seen. Its scales, multicolored, almost rainbow-like. And you can kind of see the slick of oil. It has that pearlescent color over the course of it. And this thing is fat. Just slowly swimming in and out past this trunk. It's about 10 feet away from you, right on the edge of like lunging territory.
Well, yeah, then I'm gonna lunge for it.
Oh yeah. All right. What I want you to do is go ahead and give me lunging. This would be for you. I will allow you to use your acrobatics of how we've built your character.
Okay. Is there a DC or am I just rolling?
You'll find out.
Okay.
Oh!
Is 28 the DC?
29. Sorry.
As we see him almost like in Olympic style, boom, head goes down. Oh shit! You dive in, reaching that carp when it's by the log, wiggles a little bit. Go ahead and roll to attack.
It's 29.
You latch onto this carp with both hands in your mouth. Oh god, 14 points of damage.
16. I'm still bleeding.
You go in and you get the carp in half. With 14 points of damage, you may emerge back from the water triumphant however you would like.
I'll just have the whole thing stuck through the claws of my metal hand. Just raise it up as I walk out of the water with my hand up.
We can go now. I got it.
As impressive as that is, honestly, I don't even know how you did it. Might as well become a shark yourself, but we clearly need more than just that. Put your fish over here. It's not going anywhere since you've diced it up already, and help us get another one or two.
Yeah, sure. It's a pretty big fish.
Yes.
He's not gonna, they're gonna be all scared from this spot. We gotta cast over this way. Here, right out there. You see where those dragonflies are at, Gitzi? Toss out there.
That's rather far away. How am I supposed to swing this thing over there?
It's all right.
Do most of the work for you, right? Isn't that how that works? It just kind of flies out there?
Yes, well, if you fly it all the way out there and you catch something, that's a lot more effort to pull it all the way back in, isn't it?
That's fishing, Gitzi.
Ugh. Rather do nets. Ugh. Fine. One at a time.
Go ahead and roll survival.
Okay. A 7. Do I even make it halfway over?
The most over dramatic, awful cast. I look over at Asher and I go, okay. It doesn't come anywhere close, and it gets
Made a statement.
gets stuck on a little clump over on the log.
I think I caught something.
Well, so much for that fly. And I just cut yours. I just cut bait. Ugh.
Embarrassed.
Asher, send it.
Okay,
We're
I'm
gonna
not the
feel
best
these
fisher,
baby
but I'm gonna try.
Come on, Bessie, give. These owl babies gotta live.
That's cute.
13.
13.
Not bad. Not amazing, but not bad.
Ugh. Sitting out there, you feel a slight nibble. Survival check again. DC 15.
Oh boy. Oh, barely.
Fish on, baby. Go ahead and roll a D10.
I got one. The 4.
You look back, not as big as the carp, but you can see a pretty long-sized loach. It's got some barbs in around its face. It'll be a good feeding fish for them. Kind of a crazy, almost like tiger stripe pattern to it. Come on, that'll work. Okay, come on. Let's go, reel that baby in.
I'm trying. I'm gonna use a mage hand to help me. I'm just gonna send the mage hand out there, and it's gonna help me like closer to the point of impact.
Okay, you'll get advantage on this. We'll see whether you got to use strength or dexterity on this pull in. Heads is strength, tails is dex. Where you got to let.
I hope it's tails.
Oh, it's time.
Not.
You gotta pull back as it's fighting you.
Strength check.
Yes, DC on this bad boy. Just a common fish. It's going to be a 10, 12, 14.
No, these are straight up rolls because I am a wizard. So here comes the first one. It's a 6.
But you have advantage because you're using your mage hand.
I do have advantage for the mage hand. Let's see if it's any better.
By the way, your mage hand roll will be your spell attack.
Oh, okay. That's better. A lot better.
Oh.
That was almost bad.
You can see the pain. Like you're just fumbling about. How do I hold this?
And the mage hand is just whoop. It's like, you're so much smarter than I am strong. Second one.
Nope. You don't know yet.
Oh, right. Each one's different.
Yeah.
Tails.
This
It's
time
better for me.
This time you got to let out the line.
Okay. Dexterity. Oh God, I rolled a 2.
Fumble with this. How do I do this?
Oh God. Mage hand, please save me again. Yes. Mage hand doing all the work. I don't know why I just used my mage hand.
Mage hand is gone fishing.
Okay, all right. No, I've almost got it. All right, let's see how this goes.
Gotta let it loose.
I want to do it once, just myself, not my magic. Come on. Damn it.
Nope. Shut down.
Oh,
no!
no!
Holy, 10, 12, 14? Was that what it was?
Oh, shit.
Common fish?
10, 12, it was. Shit.
Yeah, I did it.
Oh, my God, with a 2.
Wow.
Barely.
Your mage hand is just exhausted. It falls down as if it's almost heavy breathing just to pull up this loche.
It does that like crawl out onto the beach like any of those movies when they're lost at sea and it just flops down. Vera's like behind me jumping back and forth excited for the struggle. Like, I caught one. Okay, you caught one. As I looked down at my mage and it was just like blah. Just like,
I'm dead.
all right, I gotta do that a couple more times. Oh God. All right, Jinrid, you're the professional. You try it.
Yes, let's see how the pros do this.
Okay. You got this, Jen. Fresh water. It's been a hot minute. You can do this. You can totally do this. First cast. Good old fishing with advantage. Come on, baby. 26.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
Can be a
Yes.
good fish.
Get us something good.
A humpback whale.
Oh. I mean, I know it's the Fae, but
They're having fish tonight. Meat's back on the menu, boys.
means there are restaurants. Got it.
Oh, scary table.
I mean, I guess
Okay.
that makes sense.
All right. Casting it out, hitting in between those dragonflies. It's not too long before. There's a little. That's a nibble. That's a nibble. That's a nibble. DC 18.
Yeah.
Easy.
Let's go. Fish on! Fish on! Fish on! This is where it gets difficult.
Are you stronger or more dexterous?
I'm really good at getting the fish on the hook. Different story elsewise, but I'm gonna look over to you and go, Mage Hand, why have I never thought about Mage Hand? That's brilliant.
Work smarter, not harder.
Okay, yeah. Okay, Mage Hand. Okay, let's do this. Let out some line, come on, let some line out. Let's go! And he just doesn't believe in himself that he's able to let this thing out and immediately, here's a perfect time. And he just whips it. You can see swings back and forth. I don't even know what this thing is yet. Whoa, with a D20 top of the table. Come on, what is it? Oh.
It's a boot.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. As we pull up, you guys see a very familiar looking fish. But this one, a version of the Harlequin Rasbora. This one, fresh fish. Yes! Oh, hold on. We got everything we need. Is it sitting up on the side? Okay, as he pulls out his knife and quickly goes to fillet. We all get a magic item out of this bad boy. Let's go!
Love treasure fish.
I have so many magic items waiting.
This
in the
is
wind.
not. This will not be off of your redeem list. This will be.
Oh.
This will be straight.
Bonus.
Straight famous.
Straight famous. Let's go, dude. Why do I throw 20s on fishing? That's.
Hey, all I know is we gotta fish more often.
Yeah.
All right. This is gonna be fun. Brand new table. From Kobold's Press, the brand new Vault of Magic items.
Love it. Excited.
All right. Come on over here, Rook. Holds this bad boy open. Reach in here.
Okay.
Digs into the fish.
All right, there's 1, 2,
3, 4, 5, everybody in the house, say, come on, let's ride to the liquor store.
Really don't wanna. Go ahead and give me a D4 roll.
D4, oh, new table.
3.
3.
It's a European shoulder bag.
All right, now give me a D100.
Ooh.
99.
Oh, 99.
99.
Wow. That doesn't necessarily mean it's better, but more than likely
No,
that
but
means it's pretty amazing because
Yeah.
99's pretty.
It sounds good.
Just roll 100, Gitzi.
oh, sure. Yeah.
Yeah, just roll 100.
What's exciting is there's a lot of listings per. All right.
Oh, that's good.
It's a
So you can
potion of
find
cure
something that's-
lycanthropy.
Yeah. This is a deconstructed lycanthropy potion. It cures lycanthropy. And also adds 7 intelligence to the to the consumer.
He becomes full beast.
Yeah. You're just like a smart werewolf. You're like, I do declare.
All right. Oh. Oh, that's actually holy shit. Oh man.
Something good.
You gain a level in Artificer.
You pull out. This is so fitting for you. These dark fabric vestments. Piece by piece, bracers that link up to finger gloves, over to a very shinobi style padded armor. You have the vestments of the bleak shinobi. This padded black armor fashioned in the furtive shinobi style. You have advantage on dexterity stealth checks while you wear this armor. You're able to cast darkness at will. The spell from range 30 feet. Once used, the property can't be used again till the next dawn.
Oh, nice.
Pretty cool.
Is this on D&D Beyond?
No, these
Probably.
are. This is from Kobold Press,
this
so
is
it'll be
their
homebrew.
Yeah.
I'm
Nice.
gonna clip you the piece right out of the PDF here.
It's dope.
So I kind of forgot about it. I had this since like October, and I forgot to pick up my Kickstarter. When I bought the monster manual, I was like, oh wait, hey, I got that whole new vault of magic items. Let's go. All right. Come on, Gitzi, see what's in there for you.
Oh, great. Want to stick my hand in the gross fishy.
Oh, come on. It'll be fine.
Don't look if it helps.
Just because now I won't know what my hand is going into.
What do I need to roll first again?
D4 first.
D4 first. A 1.
D100.
D100. 59.
59.
89. On time. Ready to rhyme. Eating pineapple.
Oh.
Tie. Yeah, that's what I should have said. Eating tie.
Whatever you want.
I don't know. I just say words sometimes.
Pineapple is also
Oh, at first you were so grossed out because you reach in and you feel something that's scaly yet worm-like. Ugh. But eventually, as you pull back, you're able to find there's a handle to this. As you pull out the whip of the blue worm, this is a +3 whip.
Ooh.
The whip of the blue worm.
Used by half-dragon taskmasters from a long-forgotten empire, this whip drew fear and hopelessness from those with the terrible stings. It has blue dragon scales, a leather whip forged from the supple scales of a blue dragon's tail and enchanted by archmage forge masters. Its handle of a glyphed dark wood holds a single dragon claw on its base. You gain a bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this magic weapon, which is +3. You can use a bonus action to speak to the whip's command word, which will send an arc bolt of lightning the length of the whip. While the lightning arcs down the whip, it deals an extra 1d6 lightning damage to any target it hits. The lightning lasts until you use a bonus action to speak the command word off. We'll change that probably to a D8, like lightning bolt would be, because we play a little heroic. Everything needs to be a little buffed up.
I'm not complaining.
That is freaking awesome.
That's
what
really
what
cool.
what a find. Holy shit.
I was really worried when I rolled that
+3
one. Like,
advantage, extra lightning damage.
oh, sweet. Chicken nuggets. Brand new whip. Call me Indiana Jones.
Yeah, that's what I think every time.
Every time.
For some reason, when you said chicken nuggets, I just immediately went chicken wing, hot dog and bologna.
Happy you do. Good.
Usually did that like
Indiana Jones. Remember who went and got the chest? This one. This turtle.
By the way,
This
if you guys
turtle.
want to see these weapon cards, exclamation Discord in the chat, go to the Baldur's Gate section. I'm literally copying and pasting them there so you can see them.
That's pretty neat. Worm spelled with a Y.
All right. Oh my god, these are awesome! Come on, Asher, see what's in there.
okay.
1d4, my dude.
It's a 2. We've all hit something separate. So it's a D100. So 56. I will use luck. No.
All right. $56.
6. It's plate mail.
So
I can't cast in this.
just clinging around.
This is where I'm always like, the first thing I check, I'm like, if this is a fucking sentient item, I'm gonna go nuts. Well, this is interesting.
He said interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I have many of those items. Interesting.
All right. You reach in and you pull out this bizarre, almost toxic green looking rod imbued with a large crimson crystal that's glowing on the end. Rod of hellish grounding. This curious jade rod is tipped with a crimson crystal that glows and shimmers with an eldritch phosphorance. While holding or carrying this, you have dark vision, which you already have. But you have advantage on dexterity acrobatics checks. While holding this rod, you can use an action to fire a crimson ray at an object or creature made of metal that you can see within 60 feet. The ray forms a 5-foot wide line between you and the target. Each creature in that line that isn't a construct or undead must make a dexterity saving throw or take 8d6 force damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful. Creatures or objects made of metal are unaffected. If this damage reduces a creature to 0 hit points, it is disintegrated.
Wait, so he can cast that to a metal object, and anything in between him and that object gets fried?
Oh, it's not disintegrated, it's desiccated. The creature is reduced to a withered corpse, but everything it's wearing or carrying is unaffected. The creature can be restored to life only with true resurrection. That's weird that it has to be pointed at metal.
So,
While holding this rod, you can use the action to fire a ray at an object or creature made of metal that you can see. That just doesn't even read right.
So I
hope I run into a construct.
No, like I think it's no. Isn't it what it said that?
Oh, it's grounding. Duh, it's a grounding rod.
Yeah, I was gonna say he casts it at a metal object, and anything between him and that metal object has to make the save, right?
Yeah, I totally forgot about the grounding part. Big brain.
So you can just like fire that on my arm.
Oh
and
shit!
Anything between me and you dies.
Oh shit! What a combo, dude!
Is it just like instant? Like it
well,
just
no,
like
they gotta make the save against the force damage, but if it goes to 0 hit points, then it just withers and it's done.
That's actually pretty cool.
Dude.
And Aelun can move fast around the map, so
8d6 force ain't nothing to shake a stick at.
I mean, you're gonna have a heck of a stick to shake at it, but
realistically, we all have weapons, so you could just pick any of us and just form a line.
Form a line.
Form the line.
That also means friendly creatures.
Yes, probably.
Yeah. So also don't sacrifice one of us.
Yeah.
Boom. Item is in yo shit. Jinrid looks back over at Josiah sleeping. Sometimes you snooze, you lose. I'll reach at that bad boy. Come on, baby, give me a good table. Uno. 31. What we got? What we got on page 31? And I immediately, you gotta be kidding me. As I reach in and I pull out a crossbow. And I look back over at Josiah sleeping there. Knew I shouldn't have talked shit. No. Whenever he wakes up, as I look at this sweet crossbow of the Umbral Court, as it boasts cold steel with engravings of sharp teeth, this barrel is magically oiled and smells faintly of ash. +3 crossbow. When you hit with an attack with this weapon, the force of the target has to make a strength saving throw or be pushed back 5 feet. As a bonus action, you can increase the distance and be pushed all the way up to 20 feet. How do you increase it? It takes 1d6 bludgeoning damage for each 10 feet traveled. Well, he now has the fucking shoving crossbow. Well, at least we got enough for the owlbears, right?
I hope so. Goodness. I don't know how much those little critters can eat, but I suppose this should be good enough.
I think this will be good.
It'll be real fun dragging this back through the forest.
Well, at least we made short work of it. And these scales are good too. He finishes up harvesting a handful of them off. See, as he shakes one of his lures, and you can see the little bit of Harley Quinn scales that he has over on the side. Pays off.
I got some tweeds as well.
Oh, thank goodness. We were really worried.
Well, it's like it's good to have a little salad with your meal.
Okay. That's fair. It's a good balance, and we want to make sure they get a little bit of the protein and some veggies. That's actually a very good point. Since I didn't catch anything, I'll drag some of the heavy fish in. I'm happy to do that, so I'm actually useful on this little trip. Ugh.
And Gitzi will grab the tail of that Harley Quinn and begin dragging it back towards that tree.
One of these days, I'll catch my own fish. Throw it over on the other side. Stupid fishing rod.
What have you brought back for the little babies?
Some fish and tweeds. Should be good enough to get them growing yet again and make them nice and strong, I assume.
Fish and tweeds will do just fine.
Well, that's a relief. Where would you like us to put them?
Set them next down to my trunk.
Very well.
And Gitzi will kind of sling that fish over till it hits like the base of that trunk.
You see that baby owlbear as it opens its eyes for the first time. It leans over to where you're at. It does the heaviest lean in your hindquarter.
Oh. Little one? You should eat. I'm not eating this and then regurgitating it back up. That was not part of the deal.
It starts tearing into it. You don't have to worry. But it's just leaning on you, just barely standing up. Oh God, it's heavy.
This has got a lot of muscle already, haven't they? Little youngsters, goodness.
It slowly becomes surrounded by baby owlbears now. It's just feathers and they're all coming over to that first fish.
Good. Okay. Well. All right.
And here's some more, and here's some tweeds. There's the last of the fish that Rook's got.
Pass around the tweed. Make sure everyone gets a little vegetable here and there.
Yep.
This will suffice. Thank you.
As that tree straightens back up. We got really lucky on that one. That could have been way worse. All right. How we getting home, big guy?
Well, which do you guys want to try?
I suppose we could do the nap one. That seems like the easiest.
It's what
It's
you've
not
done
necessarily
before.
The easiest, but I mean, I'm the most familiar with it, yes.
I
Seems
could,
like the easiest for me.
I could take a nap.
Yeah.
Got tired.
Okay,
I mean,
everyone.
We all have to sleep in a circle or something, or like sleep holding hands.
I think A face circle will be just fine.
Okay. I don't know.
Oh, yawn. Oh, God.
As I send that one over the waves. Oh.
Yeah, got me. I was like, oh, no.
Oh, man.
Asher,
Oh, boy.
as you begin to cast your spell, please roll your spell attack with advantage.
First one.
29, let's go.
29 again.
Hot damn. As we all gently let sleep take hold. Everything becomes dim and fades to darkness. Asher, it's a different process for you. As you accept and dream step into that first piece where you know you're not quite have left the Fae and not quite fully in the dream realm either. It's kind of that moment where you catch yourself talking in your sleep. But you're starting to get used to it. Roll a perception check.
$14.
14.
I'm gonna add to it. I'm gonna add a D10 because I feel like this is important. Maybe well, it was only 2, so 16.
As you wade through this initial darkness, stepping across the leaves that crunch underneath your feet, it's a familiar crunch. But you don't see the normal scenes when we're used to these. Because it's that fall feeling that you get whenever you're always near Chikios' meadow. And you look out and you can see the leaves falling in this almost pure darkness. And then you see the patio furniture. As you slowly walk to that set. One that you haven't seen in some time. As you pull up to it, Vera in tow, leaves falling around you in the dark void. No tea on the table. Just the abandoned furniture. What would you like to do?
Almost like in that pseudo-conscious, pseudo-not kind of state. Chikios, this isn't what it normally is, but I'm also not an expert at this yet, but you're out there and you can hear me. It's been a while. I'd like to know you're okay. And I'm going to attempt with the new knowledge I have. I'm going to attempt to fabricate and create tea, and try to invite him to tea for the first time.
All right. Roll your spell attack here with disadvantage.
Yeah. 23.
Setting the table for your old friend for the first time. Still uncomfortable being in this void. Doesn't feel right. Certainly doesn't feel like home. You can tell even Vera's on watch. DC 20. As you set the table, tea on either side, pouring a cup out. And you need biscuits. DC 24. Spell attack, disadvantage.
Oh man. Ugh.
Oh.
I'm gonna use my D8.
Oh shit.
Tie.
Oh!
Doesn't.
Oh wow.
Oh man.
Sliding the biscuits forward. Even able to rip off a small bit of one of those shortbreads down for Vera that doesn't have the chocolate or anything else off of it. Because you know how Chiquios loves his Milanos from Pepperidge Farm.
Yep.
Trying to reach out to your old friend. This won't do it. I don't know where he's at. Last roll, you get to do flat. DC 26. Oh, hold on, no, I did 20, 22, 20, 24. I'm sorry. That's what it was supposed to be.
Well, the last one was 24.
Yeah, I had accidentally said 24. It should have been, because I did 20, 22, 24. Should have been the last one.
Yeah, it's inevitable. I knew it was going to be. I knew it was going to be. You having me roll this many times, it's inevitable.
No!
I was waiting for it. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised because it's me. And you, when I roll that many times in a row, it's bound to happen. So. Spell's not working, Vera. I can't. I got most of it, but I can't finish this spell.
Staring back across the table. You hear almost as if it's a voice combined with a breeze. Run! As two red eyes permeate the darkness.
Oh no.
You said you would come back here first. He wasn't wrong. Well. Just me and you.
As that glass of tea lifts up and pours into the void of darkness, just red eyes on the other end of the table. leaves lightly catching on a form and rolling off.
You put me in quite the predicament. We were having so much fun last time, weren't we, Asher?
Please help yourself. I don't know if fun is the correct word I would use. I think not fun on my end would be a better descriptor. I think maybe we can talk about it and maybe not, like, how's the tea?
Oh, if we would just get on the same page for what we could accomplish, Asher.
And your book lifts up and slams and slides across the table, flipping to page 54.
You see, some things are still unwritten.
And that book in front of you burst into infernal flames. Book still intact. Just flames rising up from the page.
Destined to write a new chapter. Had you not returned? Oh.
Why? Why me? Out of anyone. You seem powerful and strong enough. You could have some. Why do you even need someone?
Some things, Asher, are better accomplished together. You see,
Together.
someone of your, in particular, constitution is a rarity. You're special, Asher. In just the exact divine way someone like me has been looking for. But you never seem to give it enough time to hear me out. So I'm so glad. I thought to come here first.
Everyone else, you are unconscious, traveling through the dream realm. This is not something that we would be able to naturally control. But you can feel a disturbance in your sleep. You will not be aware of this situation unless you roll a natural 20. These are flat rolls.
Oh, man.
One for the ever sleepy Josiah Marquis. Still by yourself.
Doing so well now, crossing over in between. What does it feel? How does it feel to have a second chance. Rebirthed on the material plane. What does it feel like? Does it smell the same? The leaves underneath your feet feel as crisp as they did before. Does the tea that you drank still taste like the tea that you remembered? I'm so curious.
It's different. If you must know, there are positives. There are things I enjoy. I'm glad to be back, but it's a bit duller. It's not as invigorating as it was once before.
Do you think it's just you? Or are you dull to everything around you?
It could be. Could be just me. It could be an effect. Or it could be a conscious or a subconscious choice. Magic and redemption or rebirth or reincarnation, whatever you want to call it. Got a lot of different ways it goes. But I have never had anyone tell me that there is any kind of divine connection. I think you've got the wrong guy.
That is where you're very wrong. I have precisely the right person, whether you believe in yourself or not, Asher. I believe in you. Tell me, the day that you stepped through that portal and walked back into the material plane, did you really think that you had gotten rid of me forever?
I mean, I'm honest. Kinda hope so. I, don't like having random strange dreams. Kind of builds up a lot of childhood trauma, if I'm being honest. So it was kind of nice to have a break. And then you obviously weren't happy with said break.
Speaking of childhoods, do you remember your parents, Asher?
Not much. They died when I was really, really young. Everyone said it was my fault.
Oh, the lies that men tell. scientist. What did your adoptive family do? Asher. What did they teach you?
They taught me to care for others. They taught me to protect, never aggress. They taught me to save, be better.
They muzzled you like a dog. Kept you from your true potential. Tried to rewrite who you are.
Who I am? What? Who am I supposed to be?
They can't take your birthright from you, Asher. I'll see to it. I may not have been allowed to be in your life up to this point, but thankfully, I am now. I appreciate the tea. I look forward to our next conversation, Asher. I truly do.
As that glass of tea hovers back down to the table and sits down, and those eyes go towards the infernal flame and scar into the book. As you see both of them burnt in. And the book folds and closes itself.
I think Asher just pauses in the darkness, just sits there, stunned and confused, unsure of what exactly he heard, before once again he feels the paws on his leg and the nips as he kind of comes out of it and looks down at Vera. I wasn't like that, Vera. I don't. We need to go. It's not safe anywhere. Come on, let's go. And he's gonna pick up Vera and he's gonna try and exit this dream.
When you look and stare, surrounding you on all sides, the void now are just infernal flame. And you see a house in the distance past that flame, in a hellish landscape. Roll your spell attack roll to try to leave.
Oh.
book folds back open.
Seems like we'll be getting acquainted for a little bit longer. Please. Come inside, nephew.
And on that note, we will end this week. We'll see you all in the after show. Take care. We'll see you tomorrow.